Now, you might argue, how can unquestioned thoughts be the most dangerous reality on our planet? Surely there are things that are far more threatening, like wars, crimes, abuse, neglect, political upheavals, environmental degradation, natural disasters, solar flares, asteroid impacts, chronic illnesses, pandemics, etc. And you would be right. Most of these things are extremely dangerous. But a lot of things on this list, like solar flares, natural disasters, and pandemics, are completely beyond our control. So I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about things that are actually human made dangers and crises. If you observe them closely, then they all share one common root, which is unquestioned thoughts. Take terrorism for example. On the surface, it might seem to arise from fundamentalist ideology, people believing that their religion is the only true one and should dominate the world. But if you question what fuels this assumption, then you realize is the unquestioned assumption that their safety, value, and future can only be secured if people submit to their worldview. And this arises out of fear, a very real fear that arises out of very real experiences of having been neglected, oppressed, or because of generational trauma. And here's a bigger picture. The society is simply an extension of the family unit. So what happens within families? Shame, fear, oppression, abuse, neglect, unchallenged authority does not stay confined. It ripples out into the greater society at large. It ripples out into schools, communities, governments, and entire nations. So what might start as an unquestioned assumption within a family can eventually shape the trajectory of entire nations. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. It won't happen directly like this, but it will definitely have an impact. So which is why I argue that unquestioned thoughts are the most dangerous force on the planet. And this is not just about terrorism and wars. Political upheavals, abuse, neglect, crimes, and even everyday struggles, like someone believing that they're unworthy, share the same pattern. So, for example, someone who believes that they're unworthy, if they do not question where this feeling of unworthiness is arising from, what thoughts are fueling this feeling, then chances are that more often than not, they will stay stuck in cycles of self-sabotage. And again, that is why I argue that unquestioned thoughts are the most dangerous force on the planet. Because what might start as an unquestioned assumption in one person's mind can eventually turn into actions, systems, and global realities. So here's my invitation to you. Start by questioning a belief that you've always carried. Where did it come from? Is it really true? Is it serving or harming you? Because the more we dare to question our inner world, the more we can shape and change our outer world. And unquestioned thoughts create cycles of harm, but questioned thoughts can create a new world. Thank you. Bye-bye.